Well, welcome everybody. Welcome to the live Fathers, Dads, Buds, and Lads. It's your man Trent, and we are live here in my room. So if you're wondering why I'm here in my room, it's because I've had to juggle things around. We moved sometime the end of June, and I no longer have like an office space to use. Well, I could use a closet, but you know, I don't want to become best friends with the clothes in there and feel like I'm locked into some closed area where there's no real airflow or anything. So, anyway, welcome to my room. As you can see, this is my room. And so tonight, I'm so glad you decided to join. If you could hear me, uh, throw throw a little. Let me know in the comments below, okay? If you can hear me. So we're going to get right into it in just a few moments. But what have I been up to? Has FC, aka FC, Fatherhood Confessions, what have I been up to? My name is Trent, by the way, and welcome to the live. I appreciate you taking some time out of your Saturday evening. If you noticed on the countdown, it said Feature Friday. Yes, you're right. I usually do these shows on Friday night, but couldn't do it last night, so we're doing it tonight, Saturday. Okay, so you know what? We're going to have some fun. Tonight's theme is a little game of this or that, meaning, yeah, I like to cook, I like to bake, and I find myself in the kitchen a lot of times looking at all these appliances and really like thinking, man, these things are just a waste of time, or I don't want to use them. And I was actually in the kitchen today baking and cooking, and I thought, or not today, a few days ago, before I named this live, what kitchen appliances do FC use? What do I use? And when it comes to baking and cooking, efficiency is so important. And sometimes the grand, elaborate, mechanical things that we have in the kitchens are not even noteworthy. They just take too much time to set up, and by the time you get it set up, you can have the dish pretty much, that stage of making your dish done. So I thought I decided to come up with an episode. What kitchen appliances do FC use? So if you're still out there, thanks for chatting. I see one in the chat right now. You want to let me know where you're viewing from? That would be fantastic. I want to give you a shout out. So before we go any further, um, I do want to welcome you to the live. Welcome to the live. And if this is your very first time by my channel, well, welcome. Welcome, dudes and dudettes. Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, kids of all ages. Thanks for dropping by. And I just want to remind you, if this is your first time and you haven't subscribed, hey, go ahead and click that like. Share the video. You know what? Sub and ring that bell. Turn the notifications on so you're notified when I go live or when I drop a brand new video. Okay, so that is that. So you could also follow me on social media. You can follow me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, you can follow me on TikTok, you can follow me on Instagram, of course, here on YouTube. So I'm like on the cusp of reaching a milestone. Oh yeah, I'm on the cusp of reaching a new milestone. That milestone is, which is a big deal for me. Now, I know very much why my subscribers have shot through the roof. YouTube Shorts is a fantastic option, fantastic way to increase your subscriber volume. So I decided, actually, my son's friends decided, hey, you need to bring back Joke of the Day. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to bring back Joke of the Day. So I brought back Joke of the Day, and it is taken off. And with that said, I'm going to tell you a few jokes. So you good with a few jokes? If you're there, let me see who's in the chat. I see there's 2 watching right now. So here's a couple dad jokes. Get us started. All right. First, we got to change the. See if we can find it. That's not a good tune. Let's hang on. Nope, too slow. We'll try a couple more. Here we go. We'll go with this one. All right. Turn it up a bit. Let's get serious. All right, guys, let's drop some dad jokes. Now, if you know me, I love dad jokes. Dad jokes are the cog in the wheel. So here's the first dad joke. I just bought a brand new sleeping bag. Brand new. But the problem is I have no idea how to wake it up. That's joke number one. If you don't get that, you know what? Watch this on the replay and maybe you'll get it. Here's another one. My little cousin was showing off that he sleeps in a race car bed. Yeah, he was showing it off. Joke's on him. I sleep in a real car. That's right, because I'm homeless. No, I'm just kidding. A couple more jokes, guys. I like to sleep with a bedside lamp on. And my friend thinks that's weird. I don't know why. It makes a great hat. Let's do another one. The patient said to the anesthesiologist, "Can I put myself to sleep?" And he said, "Knock yourself out." That's a good one. One more, and we'll get to tonight's live and see if you guys cannot guess this or that. What appliances does FC use when he's in the kitchen cooking and baking as a dad, wearing his dad apron, with his dad game on in the kitchen? What do I use? We'll get to that in a second. Did you know that Chuck Norris sleeps with the light on? Not because he's afraid of the dark. Oh no. It's because of darkness. He's afraid of him. Anyway, those are just a few dad jokes, guys, to get us going, get us started. So let's turn down the volume here a little bit. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to give you a series of 10 things. 10 this or that, okay? 10 choices, options. You're going to have to guess which appliance I use, all right? When I'm in the kitchen cooking and baking and all that stuff, got to keep up with the rat race that is home, baking, cooking, always at it, FC, the fatherhood of the year. It's got to keep the game fresh, got to keep it hot in the kitchen, got to keep the meals, got to keep the kids happy, got to keep the wife happy, So before any further ado, let's jump right into it. So with the background music going, so here is what we're going to be looking at tonight. What kitchen appliances do I use? What kitchen appliance do I use? Of course, there's scenarios behind every one of those. Choosing appliances, of course, for whatever the case may be. But that's where we're at. So we're going to jump right into it. And so the first one, guys, is this. I want to see you drop your answer in the chat below. Okay, let me know what you think, what your answer is. You lock it in, and I'll let you know the answer. So, do FC, when he's in the kitchen and he's got a can, and he needs to open this can, does he reach for a traditional can opener, as you see it right there on the screen, right below, right here? Does he reach for a traditional can opener? Or does he grab the electric can opener? Now, I think, to a degree, most people think that the hand-operated can opener is a thing of the past. But a lot of people use it. But what do FC use? Does he use the manual can opener, or does he use the electric can opener? I'll give you a second. You let me know what you think. Drop your answer in the chat below. I'm going to tell you right now. 3, 2, 1. And the answer is an electric can opener. Yes. No, I when it comes to opening cans, I don't mess around. It's gotta be. Sometimes those things don't work. The cog in the handheld manual can opener, it breaks. I find that either slip, that little cog that catches the edge of the can, it slips. It doesn't work out. So you know what I do? My wife, before we moved, she wanted to get rid of our electric can opener because it was an eyesore on the counter. And I said, out of all the things I use, you're going to get rid of the electric can opener? Absolutely not. So can opener, electric can opener is the answer. So did you guess it right? If you want to, you could throw your answer in the chat below. Let me know if you got that right. We'll go on to the next one, number 2. Here we go. So, we already did that one. Sorry. Next one. FC, when he's, making anything in the oven or that needs baking or frying, do I use an air fryer or do I use the oven when I make something that demands I make it in the oven or demands I fry it or bake it? What do I use? Give you 10 seconds to decide. What do I use? Are you ready? FC uses the air fryer. No time for the oven. Listen, the air fryer is sitting right on the counter. It's right there. Why push the envelope? Why heat this oven up? Waiting for this oven to heat up when I could just pop in the air fryer, pick the option I want, the temperature I want, how long, and boom, poof, boom, you got it. Right, done. All right, let's move on. Here's another appliance that I'm not sure people have in their home, but we have it. So when I go get a drink, I have the option to open the fridge door and grab the water dispenser container that our fridge actually, when you put the water dispenser container in it, it actually fills it up for you. It's pretty cool. Now, when I'm thirsty, here's the question. What appliance do I use? Do I use SodaStream? The SodaStream, here it is here. That's the SodaStream right here. SodaStream, probably backwards to you. So do I use a SodaStream? Pop it in and basically carbonated water, right? Or do I open the fridge, grab the water dispenser and use that? What appliance in this situation does FC use? You got 5 seconds to guess. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, my friends, I want to inform you that FC don't mess around. Plus, I love I love a carbonated drink. So the answer is SodaStream all the way. I'm SodaStreaming it all the way. Water's in this, but I love carbonation. So I always reach for the SodaStream when I'm thirsty. I reach for that appliance. I don't reach for the water dispenser or use the fridge. So anyway, we're on to the next one. Here we go. In FC's world, when it comes to whether it's making cookies or mixing a bunch of ingredients together to make a dish, what does FC use? You see it on the screen right down there. Does FC use a countertop mixer? The big machines that sits on your counter, and you plug it in, whatever. Or do FC use a hand mixer? What do I use? 5 seconds. Do I use one of those hand mixers to mix up the ingredients, or do I use the countertop mixer, the big honk of junk? That's what I call it. Have a guess. What do you think? Counter mixer or hand mixer? Welcome to the live, guys. Appreciate you dropping by. And again, don't forget to like, subscribe, sub, and hit that bell icon so you're notified when I go live or when I drop a new video. Okay, remember that. It'd be nice to have you as the next member of the FC crew. All right, so back. Counter mixer or hand mixer? Well, today I confirmed when I was making cookies. Okay. Again, I confirmed to myself that I love using the hand mixer. So the hand mixer is the answer. Hand mixer, why? I have more maneuver. With the counter mixer, you're just letting it sits in one spot and you're just letting the thing do its job. But with a hand mixer, you can actually move it. You're in control. You have a grip. You can guide it, and wherever you want it to go in the bowl. So to make sure that the food's all mixed together. So yeah, so I'm all about the hand mixer. So that's the answer to that one. So going on to the next one. Here we go. When in the kitchen, does FC use a coffee maker? Do I brew coffee or do I use a Keurig? Do I use a coffee maker or do I use a Keurig? Give you a couple seconds. Oh, nice sound of the hiss of the carbonated water. What do I use, guys? Coffee maker or Keurig? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, maybe to your surprise, I don't use Keurig. I'd rather a coffee maker. I'd rather, save on coffee. Plus, I like making a big pot of coffees because I drink a lot of coffee. So, coffee maker is my weapon. So I use that. All right, we're going to move on to the next one. FC, when it's in the kitchen, do I use, when it comes to heating up or wanting a hot cup of coffee or a hot tea beverage, hot chocolate, do I use the electric kettle to boil the water, or do I put water in a mug, throw in the microwave, and warm it up? What do you think? What do you think? Any idea? Pretty chill live tonight, eh? Well, the answer here is I use the electric kettle. Electric kettle doesn't take that long to boil. So microwave, no, I just rather, I even like the sound of the kettle boiling. So I'm a kettle guy altogether. So I use the kettle when I'm boiling hot water for a cup of tea or a hot beverage of some kind. So the answer is electric kettle. Next one is a little different. I won't know if you would call it an appliance, more or less a tool. And it's this. When FC's in the kitchen, I'm whipping up eggs or pancakes or whatever the case may be. Do I use a whisk? Or do I use a fork? What do you think? Give me your answer. Do I use a whisk or do I use a fork? Big decisions. Give me your answer. What do you think? Well, the answer is I use a fork. I don't know what it is. A whisk is great. I'm sure the whisk does a better job. But it all depends if you're whipping up eggs. It's light stuff. Pancakes I can see, but I always use a fork to whip up all that stuff. So I'm a fork guy, not a whisk guy. So there it is. FC chooses the fork over the whisk. So let's move on. Next one. What does FC use when he's in the kitchen? My boy, your boy, when he's in the kitchen and he's making recipes, desserts, dinner, supper, breakfast, whatever the case may be, baking, all the sweetie goods. What do I use? Right? What do I use? That's what this is all about. Okay. Do I use a toaster? A regular toaster. Most every home has a toaster, right? You know what a toaster is? I'm not going to insult your smarts. Or do I use a toaster oven? We have both. Do I use a toaster or a toaster oven for toast or whatever the case may be to make stuff? What do I use? Again, welcome to the live, guys. I appreciate you dropping by just for a few minutes. This live is going to end in 10 minutes. I'm not going to do a long lives. I've actually decided that during my lives, once a month, I'm going to do a very short live. Like I'm doing no more than 30, no less than 15. So you can tune in, not feel like, man, this is just going on too long. Okay. So what's the answer? Does FC, when I'm in the kitchen, I want to make some toast. Do I use the toaster oven? Do I use the regular oven? regular toaster? The answer is I use a regular toaster. Regular toaster's always sitting there. The thing is with the conventional toaster oven, you gotta you gotta take it out from under the cupboard, wherever you have it stashed, bring it out, put it down. Plus, it's bulky. I don't like anything bulky on the counter. It's just, and then you gotta the toaster oven. You gotta clean it up too much. It's just too big. So you know what? I'm a toaster guy all the way. Forget the toaster oven. Don't want it. All right. Next one. When I'm making smoothies, do I use a blender? Blenders are bigger, spacious, they hold more. Or do I use the Magic Bullet? You know, Magic Bullet. Have you ever seen the commercials? Of course, they tell you that you could make a smoothie in less than 10 seconds, right? Put your ingredients in there and push it down, and boom, 10 seconds, you have a smoothie. Well, I want to let you know, when I make smoothies, I'm a blender guy all the way. I don't care so much about how quick it's done. I want volume of the amount of smoothie, how much I can make. Number one, I have to have that. So, yes, I am a blender guy. Blender. All right. So I think this rounds it. I think we're going to round it off here. We're going to end it off here, right here. Round it with this last one. Now, this is not an appliance. This is more tool, things I use, okay? So when I get up and get ready for work and I'm heading out the door, all right, I got to have coffee. Of course, the major decision you got to make at that moment is, do I have a coffee in a thermos so it stays warm all day, or do I choose a Yeti? Now, I love Yetis for coffee. More or less want my coffee to be warm until I get to work. After that, I don't drink it. Thermos, you know what? It's handy. It works if you're going, in the woods in the early morning. You want to keep your coffee hot all day, or if you might be a person who loves coffee, all beverages. You keep it in thermos. You want it hot all day. But for me, I don't care. So the answer is I'm a Yeti guy. Yeti. Yes, sir. Yeti guy all the way. So, yep, that's me. That's me in this fun, simple edition or live Feature Friday called Let's Play What Kitchen Appliances Does FC Use? Guys, that's it. Short live. Wanted to just come on, say thank you for all your love and support. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for supporting me and liking and making comments on my videos and different things, especially Dad Joke of the Day, which will continue, and a new one's coming out tomorrow. So be prepared for that at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Look for that video. Hey, tell your friends, share it. Say, hey, guy, you want to see this? This guy tells mad dad jokes. Get him aboard. Send him some of the videos. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this short live, guys. And with that, I think I'm going to sign off. So like I always say, stay safe, stay focused. I'll catch you on the flippity. Thank you, guys. Have a great weekend. And we will see you later. See ya.